Amid the clouds, wounded, Moltres seeks the only refuge capable of bearing his pain, Volcano. At Mount Ember, the ancestral sanctuary of this legend, he plunges into molten magma to burn away injury and heal. It is a rite of suffering and rebirth. Restored, the legend rises once more, returning to patrol the skies. Within his territory, Moltres watches over all who live there, a guardian by nature. When he returns from his flights, Fire-type Pokémon across the region watch with admiration, filled with excitement and a sense of safety. The presence of the legendary restores courage. With every beat of his wings, the sky ignites in bursts of flame, a spectacle all its own. Moltres provides for all who dwell within the volcano. He guards both fire and life, keeping the young safe so they may grow and evolve. When cold fronts reach Mount Ember, he offers warmth to all. When violent winds place fire types at risk, Moltres drives them away. He teaches the way of the flame and watches over his domain across generations, innately a leader, a guardian, a legend. From time to time, the legendary bird streaks across the continent from end to end, exploring new lands and carrying his legend throughout all of Kanto. On one of these journeys, a great tradition was born. As guardian of the flame, Moltres ignites the torch and marks the beginning of the Kanto League at the Indigo Plateau. And so his legend spreads, and his legacy is sealed. No matter the distance Moltres travels, nor the battles he faces along the way, he always returns to Mount Ember to fulfill his role as guardian. With a single beat of his wings, or a breath of fire, he reshapes the mountain itself. Fissures seal, new veins open, lava flows through safe channels, a source of energy, nourishment, and shelter for fire-type Pokémon. They do not call him Guardian out of fear, but out of gratitude. Moltres watches, he teaches, he shares warmth. This is Moltres, the legend that burns without harming, the fire that protects. But the world keeps other names for fire. In faraway Galar, the flame wears a different face. Not a brother by blood, a brother by legend and by name. Galarian Moltres, the malevolent Pokémon. Around it, a molten aura rises, beautiful and wrong. Where Kanto's flame gives warmth, this one takes something back. He avoids direct contact and watches from a distance. And the greater the tension in the air, the stronger he seems to become, as if an unbalanced world itself were feeding his power. This Moltres does not guard territory, nor does it demand reverence. In battle, when wounded, a violent impulse surges and its power grows, a phenomenon known as Berserk. Its flames destroy. A hit from that fire doesn't just scorch the body, it empties the spirit. Victims do not fall like heroes, they fade into burned-out shadows of themselves. Its role is to mirror the rage accumulated within the world itself. The aura of Galarian Moltres drains the will of those it touches, leaving them as mere shadows of who they once were. This is not a hunt in the usual sense, but a collision. In its aftermath, only exhaustion remains, hesitation, and emptiness. Galarian Moltres builds no nests, claims no land. It unravels shelters to taste fear in other Pokémon. Its life mirrors the state of the world itself. As long as fear and rage endure, the flaming shadow will return. When anger darkens the sky, Galarian Moltres will be there. This legend knows no affection, it knows hatred. Stay tuned for the next episodes to discover more details about these incredible creatures.